It's Capricorn season. Yay! I'm a Cap rising. Cappy rising. So I thought a lot about the Capricorn cards. Devil, World. You know, the idea of what might have been holding us back as we pass through. You know, we got to let it go because we're passing through the portal. You know, maybe into the new year, just into Capricorn season. And you don't have to be a Capricorn for this reading to register. You know, this is why I don't do readings for signs, because it seems to me it's more about the energy than the sign. And we have somewhere in our chart everything. You know, everything somewhere. So, yeah, Cappy. What holds us back? What sets us free to pass through the portal into the new year, the new chapter, the new self, unburdened of the whatever we thought we couldn't live without. There's nothing we can't live without. Maybe. Emperor. Divine masculine. I mean, that could go so many ways. You know, there could be an Aries that you can't live without, or that you actually can live without. That's what you're learning. The lesson of, you know, Saturn, the great teacher, Capricorn energy, working hard to free yourself. And maybe this fellow, male or female, is going to take control and break free. I mean, you know, that's what almost every reading seems to be about, how to break free from what holds us back. And that will change in the course of our lives. You know, so it's not like we can get free of one thing and we're good to go forever. No, that's for the Bodhis, for what happens in heaven. What happens in heaven? Four of Wands, that's a great card. That's one of my favorites, and it's in the energy of the Emperor, Aries. I think it's somebody who's reprioritizing. And so what's most important, what they want to commit to, what they want to, the life they want to lead, is one of joy and connection. It's a card of reunion, of meeting with other people who have come equal distance. Wands can speak to distance, personal power. I mean, this guy is the powerhouse. But I think somehow he, she, they, some fire sign, reprioritizing what this means and where it is. Where do I find my joy? Who do I want to meet up with? Who am I willing to push forward on and move toward? Because Emperor can be so established there, stayed. This isn't a stubborn energy, though. Look at this guy. He looks full of life. Another meaning of Wands, life force. And again, you know, willing to celebrate. Down to clown. Let's do it, Emperor energy. I'm on my way. To the heavenly land. Because there's something about Four of Wands that's holy, that these two are creating a holy space, a sacred space. And it's joyous. It's not like it's a labor of love, if anything. Okay, labor of love. Four of Wands, Four of Swords. Emperor's 4 in Major Arcana. So it seems to me some time needs to pass in a kind of intentional, creative willingness for this person to take action. Because this is a card in some ways of inaction. This person's in retreat. I think Emperor may be on a healing journey, headed in this direction, but still with some kind of troubling mindset. Something hurtful. These three swords, it's like the sword of Damocles. I don't even know that myth, but that's what I'm getting. It's like if you figure it out, if you find the truth, not really through thinking about it a whole lot, through like taking a time out from thinking about it a whole lot. Just turn the mind toward healing. Emperor has some healing to do before, they're moving toward joy, but in order to move toward joy, they have to move through this pretty uncomfortable energy where they can't take action, and that goes against the grain of the Emperor. Tell me about the Emperor and, the action to move toward joy and the inaction of healing some kind of mental state. Like, I don't think this person, maybe an Aries, wants to arrive, wants to get there before they're healed. They can't get there before they're healed. And it has to do with some kind of hurt that was in their memory. What are you? Two of Wands. Again, fire energy. Once they're healed up, they can kind of go back into the world in a powerful, optimistic, joyful way. But there again is the portal they need to pass through. They've got to make a choice to commit to this change in their energy that redirects them here. And Emperor being redirected is interesting because it's not coming from the outside. Nobody really can push the Emperor energy around. Male or female, this is a boss energy. Not bossy, just like full of life force and a real presence to contend with. He may have taken a hit to they, to their confidence that they could do this, that they could meet up with somebody this way, that they'd find the path to be able to do that. They'd have to pick it intuitively, from it's a divine masculine energy, from their heart center, from their solar plexus, and this one is a child. It's a child. So it's like it's sort of like the Emperor took a hit to their confidence. So now they're choosing to rediscover it as if they were a child. It's the new path. It's the portal yet to pass through. I'm just trying to figure out, it looks like this person has been tattooed. They've gone through a life change. Here we go, sorry. This Emperor is supple. Not every Emperor energy is. And it's possible this person wasn't laid back in the past. They might have been trying to control this relationship, control their own passion for this relationship. One can speak to passion. Am I Am I big enough? Can I attain Emperor energy on the other side of this decision? Nine of Wands. This person is, a little bit reluctant to go through the portal because they know it'll take kind of all the strength they have, all the fire energy they have, like warrior energy. So purposeful, so determined in order to, pick up that wand. I mean, this is the child on the brink of a decision. Am I strong enough? There's a Mick Jagger. Am I strong enough? Am I something enough? Am I man enough? Divine masculine. Could be dealing with the gender male here, who's changing gears somehow. They've got a new goal. They're pushing toward this is the goal now. It's mutuality, it's the dance. It's not bossing anybody around. It's participating in this kind of free form. I mean, emperors sometimes can be controlling and uptight. I think that this person has gone through a transformation, and it wasn't easy. Like they almost had to, beat themselves into shape. I don't know what that means. Or they were, I don't know what that means. But they're summoning the strength, the fire in the belly, to do this thing. They're not a little person anymore. They've done some kind of fire walk that like burned away the bullshit. Now they're really coming into their own power, male or female, as emperor status. I can do this. I'm determined. Wow. Four of Pentacles. Fight my way out. This warrior, this is a formidable person with a lot of personal power. They're willing to do what they have to do, one's energy, to gain access, through this portal, because they've gone through all these steps, all these challenges to their do it energy. They had the wind knocked out of them somehow in the past, and maybe we're in this kind of duck and cover position for years. And somehow they managed to, I think, to break free. Yeah, Five of Swords. Usually this is a card of a two-sided argument or some kind of disagreement about what we believe in. But here, as you see, this person is walking right through the barrier. They're led by this ancestor spirit, It's in sword energy. I'm healing. I'm not moving. I'm moving. I've healed. Out of this mental, this person, I think, was fighting with somebody who might have been trying to bar the way. Because this can be a kind of bar the door, I'm setting a boundary. So it could also be that this person wants to go through the portal. Somebody is standing up and saying, no, I'm not letting you in. I'm not even, I'm going to bar the way. I'm going to hang you up somehow. I'm going to fight with you so that you're distracted. All your mental energy is going into the fight. But this person has kind of found a bit of understanding or the words that will set them free. It's almost like open sesame. The magic words that somehow undo some kind of mental anguish. This person had to take a time out to get their head together. But they're busting out. They're going to bust through the portal. They've won some kind of struggle. Maybe a battle of words or beliefs. They've persevered, Nine of Wands. Tell us about is this it? The Four of, yeah, I knew it. Four, I didn't know it, but I was sort of hoping. Four of Pentacles clarified by World. Yeah, last card in the Major Arcana and another card of Capricorn. This is almost like the stubbornness of Capricorn, the stuck energy. Somebody got triggered, they shut down. This could be you. It's in earth energy. And you may have felt the need to protect yourself by shutting down from some kind of battle that wasn't yours. I'm going to duck and cover. This isn't my fight. So you let go. Kind of at long last. This was a long fight. This was like maybe this other person was distracted with something for like 4 years. During which time you may have been holding on. But you're not anymore. You've graduated to the next phase. The big portal. This is kind of the 3D portal that something you may have been, or this person may have been struggling with since they were little. Somebody may have undermined their sense of agency and the ability to, do things in the world and face up to things. Somebody wanted to keep them small and may have said things and blocked them. They had to go back and heal it. 5 of Swords, 4 of Swords. But whatever they did, this is a whole new self. Somebody who's stepping up to their destiny. I was hearing the plate, but it's more like, I think it took a long time, maybe 4 years, for this Emperor person, because they're both 4s, right? 4 in Major Arcana. And then in Minor Arcana, 4 of Wands, this, this joy that is up ahead. 4 of Pentacles, the block. For a long time, there was a block. And then there was a breakthrough. Big energy of breakthrough. This is like the 3D, doubling down because it's Pentacles, 3D, earth energy, to do with your life and your surroundings and all of that. But somebody fought the good fight by leaving the fight. It's interesting. That's, here's the fight. Here's the person passing through the portal. Something slowed them down, hurt them, and they had to heal. It was something I think somebody said that made them feel small, Four of Pentacles, like they couldn't even take up space. They were in this deck. I'm not really here. You know, I don't really exist. Pentacles energy. You know, it's too hard. I'm too tired, Nine of Wands. I've been at this a very long time, you know, trying to break out of this heavy Four of Pentacles, I'm stuck energy. And it's actually, I think, a card of Capricorn. Emperor breaks through. Now they really are the emperor, you know, and they had to fight for it by you know, gathering their own life force, their own solar plexus, fire energy, and pushing through something. And I think it's to a whole new aspect of themselves. A new kind of emperor who can stand up and claim their life. Pentacles energy, Capricorn. Claim their life. Is it this one? Okay, on Emperor, Two of Pentacles. I think it took a long time, you know, again, years, for the Emperor to bring this into, I mean, they may have wanted to. They may have made the choice, but to actually get it into Pentacles energy, into their life, they still had this thing to overcome, disengage from a battle and move forward, choose to move forward, accept the fact that they had to heal. And they may have been in that, even though swords are fast energy, Four of Swords, they may have been, had to be in that healing energy for like 2 years. But they made a choice and they're standing by it. And it's not been easy. Nine of Wands, good on them. Four of Swords, Queen of Cups. It was a heart healing. I think they really loved somebody, but they had to make a choice to break free from this, you know, this was just bullshit. But they, you know, open sesame, didn't they say that? They found the right words. They may have had to face off with somebody. Like stand by their guns, you know, take a stance. And break out of the, you know, because this always strikes me as a tower energy too. There's that citadel in the background. They blew something up. It's like enough time has passed. I'm moving forward to a place of accord. I've healed my heart, and I can travel towards somebody who I love and who I believe, sword energy, loves me back. The healed me, the new me, the one who's broken out of the tower, that something constricting at some cost. But this is the reward. You know, go man, go. On the brink of a breakthrough. On Four of Wands, Magician. This person manifested love back into their lives because they healed. See that predominant sword? Magician has all the energies, you know, everything they need to do this, to pass through, to find joy in their life, in their heart. They've manifested this one. Could be a water sign. It could be their own, you know, it could be like the Emperor choosing to express joy, having healed their internal divine feminine. I mean, it's hard to find this one if your heart isn't available. This person's heart is available. They've healed their heart. Man, this is getting to me. Yeah, oh my God. It's really getting to me. I may cry. Empress. On Nine of Wands. They had to fight their way there. They had to weather some kind of tower moment. You know, fight the good fight, get free, grow up, pass through the portal, rediscover their true identity. They persevered, all in this fire energy, toward the Empress, who may have had to shut down at one point because it took too much time. You don't put Empress on hold. I mean, you know, it's an energy of compassion and kindness and receiving somebody. But I don't know. It may be in this new chapter the divine masculine comes into their power. I mean, these two are matching each other now. Four of Wands, Empress, Emperor. She may have, you know, grown into this, it's giving, but it's not overgiving, because sometimes Queen of Cups just pours out her love onto somebody and may have done so when they weren't yet healed. So they didn't take action, and it hurt her heart. So she had to heal. I mean, it's like both of them had to heal. He had to heal from some sort of battle wound. And I think she had to heal from the idea that if they didn't come forward, she wasn't worthy of love. Well, she knows she's worthy now. She's Empress. I know my own worth. I'm grounded. I'm stable. I'm Gaia. I'm the mother love. Empress also may have been holding back because this other person she didn't understand. She didn't know. Four of Swords, you know, Five of Swords, a lot of confused mental energy. I think she was cut out of a loop, you know, kind of on purpose. Cut out of the loop. This infinity loop. You know, these guys were attached, but she was kind of left in the dark. Cut out of the loop. And I think the Emperor person did it as a protection. You know, this isn't your fight to fight. I don't want you to get hurt. But they didn't explain it to her, to the other person. You know, she was kind of, this Queen of Cups was kind of collateral damage of this fight. She broke out of some kind of pattern, though. And I think it was kind of for her like, I'm not going to hold back, because that can be a meaning of Four of Pentacles. You know, I'm not going to stifle my own life waiting for somebody. I'm going through this portal. I'm Empress. You know, I'm breaking free from what held me back. But I think it's really like when this person, Emperor person, limps in, that they'll be received. I don't know what happens next. Neither does this Emperor who's made the choice to move forward. But it looks good, because this is a card of choice. This is a card of choice. I think enough time has passed so that this person really grew into Emperor status. You know, I'm going to act on this. I'm going to manifest this Four of Wands, this place of accord, and I'm going to go there, Emperor. You know, go there, Wands energy, Aries energy. And I think the Queen of Cups, who was hurt by this person, may have been in a position of like, I'm not going to take action. I've been hurt. I've invested enough. But I think, I mean, because Empress can face anything. She might not want to engage, but she can face anything in her life. Pentacles energy. But I think now that she's in Empress mode, no longer kind of playing small, she almost like creates this portal. If there wasn't one, they let go of a lot of, both parties let go of a lot of what was holding them back from passing through and from meeting their match. Somebody tried to stand in the way, Nine of Wands. And, you know, then there was this breakthrough. And I like it because it seems like there are lines shooting out from her eyes. Like he fights his way back to her and she recognizes him. Like, it's you. You made it through the portal. You fought your way out. You've come to meet me halfway. You know, rock and roll. If he hurt her in some kind of way and made her feel small, she's healed too. In Capricorn season, it's a good time. You know, this is next level stuff. This can be considered the new year. You know, we're approaching the new year. We're approaching the portal. And we've kind of got the universal, like, green light. You guys are ready. There's some kind of lesson that's been learned. You've manifested this thing from a position of power and compassion, both. No small thing. Hey, yeah, if you haven't done this, please do it. If you want to join, it's a little monthly, like, bing, penny in the cup. That you become a member, you get a 4 or thereabouts readings extra a month. Yeah, and please share this with anybody you think might be in a similar situation or just benefit from this read, or from, it's a way to sort of introduce people to the channel. I mean, you know, get on board. It's a big boat. And we're going through the portal. We really are. I'll see you next time.